So we're going to continue from where we stop. The application you need to create your logo design is Pixel Lab. So all you need to do is that we are going to integrate that background. We took a screenshot of that wooden background. We are going to make use of that background here. So how do you import this background here? So you quickly click on the middle icon, which is this, and as you can see stickers, import, draw, shapes. I'm sure you can read it. Then you type, then you click import. These are recent photos. Okay, so I'm moving to screenshots. So this is it. So it's left for me to edit it so that it's just a background that is visible. So as you can see here, it is very small, but you can adjust it to fit the screen. You can either adjust it with this dot at the bottom, this dot by the side, or this dot here. So I prefer making my adjustment by this dot here. So you tap, you hold, and you drag. So I'm dragging downwards. I say diagonally. I can decide to drag it from down. See? So this is the background. So we'll be typing on this background. What should I type? Okay, I'm going to type a simple text. The text will be your name. So it's supposed to be like this. So for you to make your text, you simply click A at the bottom of the screen. Then you see text here. Or you can make your text by clicking plus at the top left corner of the screen. So there are different ways of making your text. Then you double tap. Then you input your text, your character. So I will be inputting your name. Okay. You can see 3 dots and 2 dots. One icon. One of these dots is to adjust. This one at the left hand corner, I want to hold drag to the left, it makes it bigger. This one, you can either make your name longer, that is by taking the letters downward or spreading the letter. By moving left, it becomes thinner. By moving right, it becomes normal. Why this is to rotate it. Once you touch, you hold, then you rotate 360, then it obeys. Also, that is manually. Although there are other ways to also do this. There are other ways to adjust the characters, like the size. For example, this is size here. So you click on size and make it bigger or smaller. So I'll be using this. You can also move your position. We have relative position to move to a certain area of the screen very quickly. While we have position, you do this position by yourself. Once you move by 14 ps, then it's going to be moving very. That is the distance. The distance of the movement will be very large. But if it's by 1, 2, 3, the higher the px, the higher the movement. See, it's moving slowly, and the distance is very short. As you can see, this is very useful when you are trying to make little movements and little adjustments that your hands cannot do manually like this. So we're inputting it here. So what's next? You can decide to not add color now. It's based on you. So I'll be adding color now. So the color will be this. There are 2 ways of adding color. That is, one way is by adding color you downloaded. I can decide sorry for the honor. I can decide to download gold. I need gold or silver from the internet. That is by a screenshot. What you need to type is texture, gold texture, or silver texture, or red texture. You see it, or you can also make use of the color here provided, which is color. Then I'm making use of yellow color. You can decide to add any color of your choice by clicking plus. So we are making use of a kind of gold color to fix the background. By trying and error, you can get this function yourself. Okay. I want to change the font, so you move till you get to font. So this is font AB. You can decide to make use of this. You can get your fonts. I get my font. I don't have any yet, maybe because I'm very lazy. So I make use of Shock 5. Although there are different fonts, you can see at the top of the screen how it looks like. So I'm making use of Shock 5 because of its boldness. Okay. 3D test. Then enable. The 3D test could be either perspective or oblique, but we're making use of perspective. The depth shows how longer it's going to look like or shorter. So we're making use of 9. It's kind of big. So I'm going to darken it. You can see the difference. For now, I won't be rotating it till I rotate my screen. So let's go back to the screen to look like the one I posted in the WhatsApp group. So what you need to do is to click on the screen. Just tap the screen. Once you tap the screen, then you tap this middle icon. You scroll till you get to rotate. Or for rotate, you can rotate. This is the movement of the rotate. Let's say you take it back to 0. Or if I'm unable to get the original size to go back, I just need to tap this icon. Then it goes back. Then go to 3D rotate to make it look like that. So your x-axis rotate, moving right, moving to go this way, moving left this way. Let's say we take it back to 0 for now. While your y-axis movements left and right. So this is the one I posted is something like this. So we are going to adjust. Tap the screen, then you move left. Move left. So let me adjust this. I make it slider. So I think this is good. Then you tap on your name. You tap A. Then you go to 3D rotate, and you try to fit it in so that now this requires your own understanding. Some folks are better than others when it comes to things like this. Like me, I'm not that good when it comes to things like this. So I think this depth is too much, so I'm going to reduce the depth. It depends on choice actually. It depends on choice. So 3D rotate, 3D text. I think this is better. You can also do your rotate here instead of going to 3D rotate. So I'll be using this. I think this is better. You can decide to adjust the size. I'll be leaving this size. I'll be leaving it, although I don't like the size. So that's it. We are true. Although I love to add other things. I can add my shadow. As with time, when we keep on doing others, we'll be adding other functions. So we can't learn everything to do just step by step. So make it blurry. outer glow to make the shadow thicker. You can decide to move it right or left, but once it's like this, it's as if it's hanging, that is not on the background, so it should be slightly away, offset by y, slightly moving it downwards. It depends on your choice actually. So